Hello and welcome. Let's play Europa Universalis 4 One Tag Record Breaker campaign. Still at war with all these small countries to try to get our cores back. Trying to do it as efficiently as possible. Try to avoid accumulating more war exhaustion than I have to. Not only war exhaustion, it's also money, because we pay for the reinforcements. Kind of lucky here, everyone is retreating where I have a 12 stack. Need military access to be able to send the regiments to that province. By the way, I have to apologize to Andreas Waldetoft. I am a fan of his work. For those that don't know, Andreas is the composer of the wonderful soundtracks of the Paradox Development Studio games. I have to apologize because I decided to speed up the footage and the audio, so I'm murdering his soundtrack. So yeah, I decided to speed up the footage to save some time, mine and yours, because these Let's Plays usually are very long. So if I spent 25% less time commenting, it's more time that I have to play games and do other stuff. So yeah, this war is finished. Basically, we just need to wait for the sieges to be over. And I forgot to siege the Ramazan. Not a big deal. Not a big deal because at this point I still waiting to unlock a few ideas and a few national ideas. So I'm not in a hurry. Don't need the military access because they are gonna be the next target. Again, I was checking for relations, for alliances. I don't wanna make a mistake of attacking someone that is allied with someone else that I don't wanna fight at this point because it's gonna make me lose too much time. Well, I think at this point I noticed that I was making a mistake by not sieging that province. Not yet. But like I said before, not a big deal. Building some galleys because, like I said earlier, we are gonna fight the Mamluks pretty soon. So I need to have a command of the sea. Will make my life easier. And cogs too, for a few amphibious operations to try to bypass the forts. Now I must notice these. Where the hell did those guys come from? Little mistake early on, not a big problem because, like I said, I still have to wait for a few ideas to try to conquer everyone as fast as I can. Removing the cav from the sieges because cav is more expensive, so any attrition that they suffer, it will cost more money to reinforce. I don't care with piety in this run. So yeah, time to hire a few more mercs. I wish, don't have the money. So I'm probably gonna cancel yeah, a ship to be able to hire another merc. I needed that merc because I had the tactics disadvantage and too much cav in that army. Now they are balanced at least early on. As soon as they start fighting, I'm gonna have a tactics disadvantage. But not a big deal because we have a good general and early on cavalry is simply too powerful. They are gonna wreck them. Trying to I'm sending a regiment over there to prevent them from training troops. Same thing with this, and this army is gonna try to kill those regiments and then start the sieges. Even for the Ottomans early on, it's hard to be fighting so many wars at the same time. Not enough force limits because the forts require a lot of regiments for sieging. And if one builds a navy, we lack the money to hire mercs. Because we cannot rely on regular regiments due to the lack of manpower. Here we go. I sent another cavalry regiment because I was expecting an attack on my single regiment of cavalry. AI is very, very predictable. That's why some of these records are possible. Just like in Hearts of Iron 3. There we go. That's it for those guys. Awesome, more troops available for the other sieges. Trying to use only mercs to save at the sieges to save manpower. Manpower is going to be very, very important for hiring cavalry and artillery later on. I have no need for light ships. Light ships are vulnerable to galleys, and since we are always gonna be at war, they would probably die quickly. Because I have no patience to micromanage light ships. And to be honest, I need galleys and cogs so much that it would end up costing me money. Because I'm gonna be above the force limit. Way above the force limit. There we go. And peace out. One more province that will help with the war efforts. More money, more manpower, and so on. Again, this is a bit of micromanagement, a bit of work, but early on is very important to save some money, so disabling the forts will go a long way doing that. Also, grabbing some loot money, it's very important. So I keep my stacks on provinces, occupied provinces, whenever I can. Since these guys were not co-belligerent, I can only take those 3 provinces. At this point I could not care less with an aggressive expansion. But I'm still gonna check it. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Very little aggressive expansion. I could not care less about aggressive expansion because I'm improving relations with the Timurids, I'm improving relations with Edjas. So my next target are gonna be the Mamluks and people that could join the coalition. I am improving relations with them. That's why. QQ is from a different religious group, so they would is from a different religion. They are not Sunni, so they won't bother much with these conquests. I'm actually going to annex them. I want them as vassals, but I need to destroy their fort, their capital fort. I mean the fort that they have besides the fort from the capital, because that will make them more useful as a vassal. They'll have more money if I destroy the fort. If we don't do this, then some of the vassals might become bankrupt. Like I said before, I won't have many vassals. I only released Moria because I don't want those provinces at this point. They are very expensive. Actually, I don't want any provinces in Europe. Fabricating claims on QQ because I will attack them in the near future. I want a path to Asia. I want a path to India. I'm already telling you a bit of my strategy. Okay, one less tech for admin 5 to be able to unlock the first idea group. The UI in this game is improving a lot. I just wish that with the UI improvements they would remember to also in the peace deals to tell to display the current overextension along with overextension after the taking the new provinces. That would be great because I'm forced to quit that peace deal and go check what's my current overextension before I sign the treaty. I find myself doing that a lot. Like before, I'm gonna use the general to try to speed up that siege. Force limit increased. So time to build a few more units. Okay, our fleet is in good shape now. I think we have sufficient galleys to be able to face the Mamluks. There we go, we have most of our cores back. Checking to see if I could release some other country, but nope, it has to be AQ, because if I released one of the OPMs in Anatolia, they wouldn't buy the provinces from AQ, because they would not accept the culture. There we go, we have our second vassal. Fabricating a claim on Trebizond, because my plan is to give this province to AQ. Took the mission to conquer Levant. Now I have claims to make coring cheaper and faster. But that will happen in the next episode. I'm gonna take a break here. Thanks for watching and take care.